Hello, my name is Patricia Martínez, and I'm part of Mercado's team. I think I should be accepted on Lego Education Academy program to be a teacher trainer because I am very committed with Lego Education philosophy and goals. I have a background in programming and coding in different programming languages, and I also have experience teaching to children and giving workshops to adults. I think that here in Mexico we need many teacher trainers because our country is huge and the opportunities to give this knowledge to the teachers are also huge, and it would be amazing if every children in Mexico could have access to these materials because I think they are very helpful in the process of learning. And how would I teach a teacher that has no idea about programming about if then else statements? First of all, I would say that it's very important to remember that computers obey to a binary code. So we need to be very specific on what we're asking to them. Then I would make an exercise. Imagine that I'm a robot and you want me to walk. You can't only tell me walk because I don't know what that means. So the instruction should be something like move one of your legs, then stop, move the other one, then stop, and repeat 7 times, for example. But what would happen if in these 7 times while I'm moving, there's a wall in front of me? Then, in that case, we should use if, then, and else statements. The instruction should be something like move one of your legs, then stop, move the other one, repeat. And if you see a wall in front of you, then stop. Else, keep moving, because me as a robot, I would be asking that question all the time while I'm moving in order to don't crash with the wall. And I think it's very important to teach this kind of knowledge to a teacher even if he or she has no idea about programming, because the programming logic helps us to deconstruct a problem and abort it into small parts, and so it's much easier to solving problems, and it's a very helpful tool in the daily life. So it's important that a teacher knows it, even if it's a teacher of literature or civics, and if they can apply this logic, it would be awesome. And finally, one day I was giving a workshop with some students. They were around 11 years old, and we were making the activity. We were working with the simple and power machine set, and we were making the activity of the car. And I had a team that already had their car, but even if it was already in the ramp, it wasn't moving, or almost nothing. So after we tested, I gave them some time to reflect and to make the adjustments that they thought would be necessary for the car to move. After this time, we tested again, and the car was barely moving, even if it already had some adjustments. So I gave them a little bit more time, but this time I was with them and I was guiding them in the process of reflecting. I wasn't giving them the answers, but through questions I was guiding them to focus on the real problem. My questions were something like, why do you think the car is not moving? Which part of the car should be moving and it's not? So then they say, the wheels. So we already knew we had to focus on the wheels. After some tests, they saw that there was a brick that was very tight and was stopping the movement of the wheel. They made the adjustments, and then we tested again, and this time finally the car was moving. They were very happy, but still I asked them, how can we make it faster? What do you think it would happen if we add more weight, or if we take out some weight to make it lighter? They made the tests, and in the final contest, this team was the winner, and their car only stopped when it crashed with the wall. So they were really excited, and I think that part of the success of this activity was that I didn't give them the answer. I only guided them. So I think that's what makes Lego education materials great, and I think that the role of the teacher as a guide, it's really, really important. Thank you.